Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I will be showing you this HMD Barbie phone. I have been using it for a few days already, so it is unboxed, but I have put everything back in the box to the best of my knowledge how it was, just so you guys can get the full unboxing experience because I think it's really something special. It was so well thought out. So this is the box that it came in, but even before this box, it was like nicely wrapped. I will insert a picture. It was nicely wrapped, and then when you unwrap that, you get this box. It says HMD Barbie phone, a real phone without the distractions. And then in the back here, you have what's in the box and the features of the phone itself. Nothing to write home about, except maybe the Bluetooth, which apparently the US versions of this phone don't have because this is the global version. There's also a US version. So apparently they have Wi-Fi, but they don't have Bluetooth, which is crazy. And then you take that box out and then you get this box, which is also actually a jewelry box. I don't know why it keeps going out of focus, but yeah, it's also a jewelry box. And yeah, when you open that, you get this Barbie elements printed on the box. You have this charm here. Here it says HMD. If you don't know, HMD actually bought Nokia, so yeah, that is who HMD is. The phone itself and me. And then you've got the cases. You do get 3 cases, 3 different cases that you can easily swap out. I would say this is like the default one, and then this is the one I've been using. It's just been calling my name, you know. And then when you take this off, you get this cloth for your phone because the front is a mirror. You get a pink USB-C cable. You get some charms here. If I can get them all out. You get some charms. You have this palm tree. You've got a heart which has a, okay, this side says Mattel, and then this side has the Barbie bee. You've got the iconic shades. You've got an ice cream cone and a roller skate, which are very Barbie coded. And then you've got a quick guide. This is the English one, and then this one has several languages. I know there's French, Dutch, and something else. But yeah, we don't need this. If you've used feature phones before, you don't need this. You get a pink battery as well. You get a bunch of stickers. I have used some already. And these jewels. They are different shapes and sizes. So yeah, you can easily customize your phone. If you've never used the feature phone before, it might help to read this, but personally, growing up, I had feature phones, so nothing new that they're gonna tell me. But yeah, let's get into the phone itself now. So yeah, this is the phone. It is a dual SIM. You also have a micro SD, and it is 4G. I don't know if the box mentioned it. Yes, 4G LTE. So the calls as well are pretty crisp. You know, you don't have to worry about that. So you just put the battery, obviously line up the terminals. Simple as that. And which case are we feeling? I think I'll go with this one because I've used these two. This is the default one. This is the one I've used for the last couple of days. And then you've got this charm that you can just easily hook onto this. The charm is quite long. Personally, I like the charm, but it's just way too long. Way too. I cannot find a use for this charm because it's too big for my hand, but it can't fit around my neck either. So it's like, what is the point of this charm? But yeah, this is the front of the phone. This is the camera, flashlight. You've got this Barbie text here. This is the microphone. These are the buttons. USB-C for charging and data transfer. I haven't tried that, but I will assume it works. That's the what is it called? The headphone jack. This is the SOS button. This is the volume rocker. And yeah, so yeah, we're gonna switch it on. So you will notice this is literally just the Nokia 2660, I think. Yeah, so it's just been redesigned, but this is the 2660.
Hi, Barbie.
That is so cute. Never gets old. It never gets old. So as you can see, it's 4G voice over LTE. Yeah, this is the phone. So this is the mirror has an outer screen for notifications and all of that. So yeah, let's quickly get into the phone. It really doesn't have anything like feature-wise. Like they said, it's advertised as a detoxing phone, so it really doesn't have features. But this is the main menu. So you have the call history, contacts, gallery, camera, messaging, internet, alarm, calendar, radio torch, calculator, Malibu snake, settings, etc., etc. So yeah, I don't know. What should we start? What should we start with? Let's go on the internet. So the internet is running on Opera Mini. If you've used one of those older phones, yeah. Oh my gosh, how could I forget to show you guys? Look at let me just decrease the brightness. Look at the buttons. What? This is, look at that. Oh my days. So well thought out. But yeah, so this is Opera Mini. As you might imagine, it doesn't run a lot of applications well. Websites, sorry. A lot of them don't even work. Like I tried Gmail. I could get to the login screen, but it just didn't work after that. But you do have Google. Like you can do a quick Google search. If you prefer Yahoo, Wikipedia. What should we search for on Wikipedia? HMD. So you will see that it works, but yeah, it's not really the type of browser that you want to use. Oh, we've got eBay. Okay. IMDb. Oof, I was gonna search Spider-Man, but that's a lot of typing. I guess sure, just to show. Oh my gosh. Just to show the typing experience. Bro, this thing is too long. It is going everywhere. But yeah, just to show the typing experience. Spider. Oh, damn. Spider. Oh my goodness. Things are harder on camera, guys. I promise you, I've been typing much easier than this. Because like I said, I've had feature phones growing up. My first phone was not a smartphone, so I'm used to these keypads. Into the spider. So to get the screen, you just type the asterisk. Well, I don't know how you pronounce that. Into the Spider-Verse. This is me just trying to show the typing and Opera Mini as well. So killing two birds with one stone. As you can see, the pages do not load too well. You kind of have to zoom in. But yeah, I guess they work. Is this a podcast? What's going on? But yeah, okay. I think that's enough for Opera Mini. You can't do much on this Opera Mini. Let me just say that. Long story short. You've got the camera, which is not very good. Let me take some pictures. Let's try and play it back. This is a sample video on the HMD Barbie phone. The quality itself looks okay, but I don't know about the output. But when I look at it like this, it looks okay. And also the microphone, I'm not so sure. It doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad. Like, you could make out what's happening. So yeah, I guess that's the camera, the calendar. It's a calendar. Nothing fancy. You have the gallery. So the gallery, I think, only shows pictures. Does it show videos? No, it doesn't show videos. It only shows pictures, which is kind of funny. But yeah. Oh, when you first set up your phone, it says you have a missed call from Ken, and then it asks you if you want to add Ken as a contact. And I did. I put my number though. Did I? Yeah, I just put my number. But you can put anybody's number, and then it's gonna be like you're calling Ken, you know? But yeah, I don't have anybody to give those privileges to. You've got the call history. I've been calling my brother unnecessarily just to like test out the feature. I tried to send an MMS. It didn't work. I don't know why. But yeah, texting works quite well. New message. I'm gonna text my other number. I think it's this one. Yeah. I got it here. My screen is broken. Forgive me. And you've got wait, where am I coming from? Oh, you've got music. You've got a music player. You can create playlists, which is very, very cool because a lot of feature phones don't have that. You've got your songs. I think it sounds like it works quite well. I've got my Spider-Man playlist here. I had to name it like this because when I was using a different phone, it was ordering the things by name. So that was crazy. So for volume, you can use volume down or this whole volume thingy on the side here. You've got repeat, you can shuffle, open cue list, set as ringtone, share. Like I said, the MMS is not working so far. I need to figure out what the problem is. But yeah, I think the music player works quite well. You've got alarms, calculator, simple enough. The torch, I think it's quite bright. Well, not crazy bright, but it's useful. You've got the radio. It does need a wired headset to work. Where I live, even when I use headsets, I never get any frequencies. So trust me, I have tried. I gave up. Videos, you can watch videos. These are the videos I've recorded on my phone. Movies are very hard. Like this one, the audio plays, but I can't see anything. But the audio plays. How do I fast forward? Okay, I think it's fast forwarding.
What? Have a pint and a pickled egg. Oh, sure.
You see, like the video is playing technically, but I just can't see it. And yeah, we've got settings. We've got the brightness. You've got call settings, so you can switch it off if you want to remove the flip to answer, flip to hang up thing, but who would do that? That's the whole point of a flip phone. Connectivity, Bluetooth, yada yada yada. Personalization, time and language, security, storage. This one is 100 and what? Let's see here. The internal storage is not written. Okay. I don't know how much it is, but yeah. So for the SOS, this is the SOS button. So you can click here and then you set your SOS thingy. So you have to set your ICE contacts first. I'm going to put my number. Don't ask me why I have many numbers. Don't ask. So yeah, I'm just gonna quickly try the SOS thingy. So you basically just hold this button. So the flash is stinging, then you know that it sent the SMS and it's calling the other person. There you go. It's calling. So you can set if you want to you can choose what this button does if you wanted to do both calls and send a message. If not, you choose one or the other. You've got snake. Oh, it's quite hard behind the camera. It's what? It's so hard behind the camera, bro. Oh. This used to keep us entertained for hours. The new generation knows nothing about this. Okay. So that's snake. You've got extras, countdown timer, stopwatch, the torch again, and the converter. Yeah. You also have a voice recorder. Files, this is where 11.2 megabytes. That's crazy. Didn't they mean 118? Because like it's advertised as 118. But anyways, it's fine. I have an SD card. These are just the files that the folders that I put in. You've got a meditation app. So you set the time. And yeah. Digital balance tips. Okay. Counters, what does that do? Oh, okay. How much data I've used, how many minutes I've spent in a call, how many SMSs I've sent and received. So yeah, that is pretty much the phone. That is pretty much the phone. You can't download apps for this OS. I think I mentioned that there's a US version, Kai OS. That one has an app store, this one does not. So yeah. There are some Easter eggs in this phone. I'm just gonna show you some. So you press star and then hash, and then you basically spell Barbie, right? Which is 227B 7243 hash. And then you get extra wallpapers. Oh, I didn't even show you the wallpapers that come with this phone. But yeah, you get extra wallpapers, which is where I got this one that I'm using. I also like this one. Let me go with that. There you go. I'm trying to remember where. Oh, it's here. This is where you get the default wallpapers that kind of match the, like this one matches that. And then this one matches the one I've got on right now. And then obviously this one, not exactly, but yeah. And you also have star hash 536.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi. So these are not wallpapers. This is a slideshow. So unfortunately, still pretty cool. And then there's one for the years. Hopefully I can remember the years. Nope, it's not 1950. What was the year again? I don't know, bruh. Yeah, no, I forgot the years. But there's another Easter egg with the years. It just shows you like, oh, it is 1992. It like gives you a little history. I think that one was 1959. Let's see. Yeah. The first Barbie doll was released wearing the iconic and the sunglasses, which we just saw here. I'm sorry, I don't know if you guys can speed read the way I just did. Where are the glasses? Oh, I put them right here, bruh. These glasses, I don't know if you can see, but yeah, the cat eye sunglasses. So yeah, this is pretty much the phone. This is a shortcut button. You cannot customize the shortcuts, but it's good to have them either way. These are things that you'd probably want to access in a hurry, like settings and music and all of that. This, very interesting. This is an exit button. This is a backspace. Okay, so let me kind of like explain what I mean by that. I kept like getting frustrated because I was pressing the wrong thing. So like let's say I'm typing. So anywhere where you're typing, it could be typing a text message, a phone number, whatever. If you click the first button, it's a backspace. If you click the second button, it's exit. Like if you're trying to call somebody, if it's gone, it's gone, you know? So yeah, pretty interesting. Yeah, so that is pretty much the phone. I think it's a very cool phone. This phone is not for everyone, obviously. First of all, bro, this charm is so like it's just getting everywhere. But yeah, first of all, if you would rather prefer a smartphone, that's okay. Stick to your smartphone. Do not buy this phone because I hate seeing people buy a feature phone just to complain about the fact that it's not a smartphone. If it's a smartphone you want, buy a smartphone. This phone is for people like myself who are trying to stay away from our smartphones. You know, oh my gosh. This charm is driving me crazy, bro. Who decided to make it this long? Like, it's taller than the phone itself. Like, what? Bro, look at that. Like, what? Look at how it's. I'm texting and it's hanging everywhere. But anyways, yeah, this phone is like, and also, if you're not a fan of Barbie, obviously it's not for you. I think I mentioned that this phone is basically a Nokia 2660. If you look up that phone, you will see. I will add some pictures of the Nokia 2660. It's this exact phone, you know. So obviously, this is for Barbie lovers. If you're not a Barbie lover, you buy the Nokia 6660. What? 2660. Which is just stock. It has different colors. So, yeah, I think this phone definitely has a market. I have, like, a lot of people have, I've seen people using it online, especially on Reddit. Um, I've carried this phone. People are fascinated by it. People love it. But like I'm saying, maybe it's not for everyone because for me, I'm trying to stay away from my phone. I'm trying to use my phone less. So this is a good option for me. And of course, your girl likes pink. So this just makes sense. I never really had Barbies as a kid. I was kind of like a tomboy when I was a kid. I think now is when I'm kind of like going back to the girly stuff, which is why when my friend said, "Hey, I want to buy you a flip phone," I was like, "Girl, yes." All in all, absolutely amazing. I love, love, love this phone. I find no fault. I am like Pontius Pilate when they brought Jesus to him. I find no fault. But yeah, you let me know what you think. Would you buy this? Would you buy it for your child? Would you buy it for yourself? Listen, even if you are 30 years old or however old you are, we all have that little girl in us. So yeah, make her happy. Buy this phone. I personally feel like for everything that we're getting, it is worth the price because you're not limited to your phone only. You can put these stickers on your laptop or anywhere else. You can decorate your laptop, or I don't know what else people are decorating, but you get a whole jewelry box. I mean, like, literally, look at that. This is a whole jewelry box, bro. It's a whole jewelry box. So I do think that just for the experience itself, like the unboxing experience, I not the unboxing, the like everything that you get out of the box, I do think that it is well worth it, you know? So yeah. But let me know what you guys think. Would you get this phone? Would you get it for somebody you love? Even if somebody you love is yourself, do let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, peace and love. Bye.